Thank you, Madam Speaker. To the bill.
To the bill.
Good morning, colleagues. Waldo Lake resides in House District 7. It is interest to me is a place that since a young person I have been to Waldo Lake. I've taken a dive group to Waldo Lake. I've done high altitude scuba diving and training in Waldo Lake. It's a very unique place. But let's be sure to know, since the invention of motorboats and the time when a road was punched into Waldo Lake, motorboats have been used on Waldo Lake until the most recent decision. No testimony was given about accidents, spills, environmental degradation because of those boats. We're now just talking about taking a place where everybody can go and enjoy. And keep in mind, there's a lake and a road to the lake and a boat ramp into the lake. We're not banning boats, as you just heard. Boats will still be on the lake. It's just that if you have a boat today with a gasoline motor that would have been available to use under the previous rule, you now need to go buy an electric motor. So what we're saying is, if you have the wherewithal to switch your boat from gas to electric, now you get to use Waldo Lake. If you're a person of disability and can't use the lake at all without a motor, you don't get to use Waldo Lake in a boat. Boats are still good there, but if you can't make it work, you're not welcome anymore. We're not banning motorized vehicles from getting to Waldo Lake. The road goes to the lake. The road goes to the campgrounds, and you can still play in the campground. Gold Lake, less than 5 miles away as the crow flies, no motors, go down there and play on Gold Lake. Bobby Lake, into the wilderness about 1.5 miles, no motors. Throw your pack on, your rubber raft, hike in, enjoy the lake. The Rosary Lakes, just on the other side of the ridge. 3 of them, pristine, beautiful. Drag your kayak in. Use the lake. Waldo Lake has a road built to it with a boat ramp so that people could enjoy and access the lake. If we were talking about environmental problem, we'd have a different discussion. We're just talking about removing the availability of use to a broad range of users. And in fact, colleagues, we introduced an amendment which just would have said from Memorial Day to November 15th, let's give these low output, low CC, under the speed limit boats an available option to use the lake. But we couldn't get there either. Waldo Lake for everyone could continue to be. We could all continue to use it at certain times of the year. And we could leave open for access one of Oregon's most beautiful places. Because I would argue to you that if you take away what you're considering doing, you might as well close the road to the lake anyway. If you want to make it an access-only lake by foot, close the road. But that's not the case. We're not taking out the boat ramp and we're not taking out the road. We're just saying if you happen to be one of the few who enjoy the lake with a gas motor, you can't go. Colleagues, I look at this as just one more way that you take away from Oregonians some of the places that they have historically enjoyed and restrict it to those who want it all to themselves. I would urge a no vote. Thank you, Madam Speaker.